What's going on, guys? This is No Look Sports here, back again with another episode. This week, 14.
Another episode. If you guys losing picks,
I know, right?
Fuck.
Another one of those. I think we didn't do too hot last week. I think we all went 1-4. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but sometimes I really do feel like we're on the right side. We just don't catch the lucky breaks.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how it's been.
I know I was on the side that like multiple. I was on multiple sides that were considered like sharp. You know, where like the pros were coming in, and that's why those lines were moving.
Yeah.
I was on the Jets. Who the fuck wouldn't have felt good about the Jets at halftime?
In that situation.
Not even at halftime. I would say going into the second quarter because they were about to go up.
What was the score?
21-0.
It was 21-7 with them at like the 4-yard line, about to go up 28-7.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers overthrows Garrett Wilson for a wide open touchdown and then throws a pick six.
Post, yeah.
So
I think that's how it's been the majority of the season.
Yeah, just can't catch those lucky breaks, you know?
It's crazy because when I'm watching the games and I'm like, oh, things look really good for me right now. I'm like, yeah, there's another 60 minutes.
But then when I'm fucking placed to bet and that shit's looking bad, bro, shit just gets worse. Shit just gets worse.
I don't know. I always tell you guys, but things have really got. It's really kind of funny. Things have really got I don't know how to describe it at this point. Just square.
Yeah.
It seems like
overall
favorites majority of the time
Dominating.
just outright win, which is understandable. I mean,
They should.
historically that's common. They're
Yeah.
favored for a reason. Although I do feel like there's a lot less upsets on a daily, on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Happening, and just dogs aren't covering as much as like we're accustomed to.
Yeah. Especially in the beginning of the season, I felt like it was happening way too often, and then now things are
Right?
kind of starting to
No.
But it wasn't even like normal. It was like literally like big dogs were covering and winning outright, and then it kind
Yeah.
of fell off after. It wasn't like short dogs or nothing like that. It was big dogs.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the NFL that like I've grown accustomed to, at least, prior to last year. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we like, those are the sides we like taking.
Yeah.
And this year, yeah, week 1 through 4, I want to say, whatever it was, dogs were covering, and if they weren't covering, they were just fucking outright winning. Like 7-point plus dogs. Like underdogs had got off to like a historical
Record
start.
Yeah.
And then like week 5 on,
It flipped.
it just totally flipped. The
Yeah.
public just started cashing, and all that really seemed to cover was favorites and
Favorites.
overs.
There was 1 week
you
that
know?
all favorites won, I think.
Yeah.
Or I think maybe like one loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
The NFL picked like 2 teams to absolutely destroy everybody's pockets, and that's the Bengals and Jets. If you bet the Bengals and Jets all year, like my stupid ass has, bro, the NFL, that's where they got their money back.
Yeah.
It's from just those 2 teams because they can't fucking cover a fucking
The
thing.
Jets are really bad.
Yeah.
Like you're kind
As
of
favorites, they
wondering-
lose outright every time.
I'm kind of
Both
glad
of them.
though that this happened because it was. I think I said this like during the off season or one of the first weeks, but it was getting tiring of just hearing about how the Jets. We kind of got an answer on what the Jets are, and we're kind of seeing it now.
Really, I just have no idea what the fuck's wrong with them. No idea.
Coaching
Coaching, yeah,
and
that plays a
just
factor.
coaching is a huge factor. I would say that's their main issue. They've gotten worse without Salah.
Yeah, yeah,
Their defenses fell apart, which is what their identity was.
yeah. Kind of just when you look back at it,
And I
maybe
mean-
they should have just kept him.
Rodgers just isn't the same guy, He's still an above average quarterback, and like he has the arm. He's just obviously not as mobile at this point, and
You think he's gonna stay?
yeah, I think so.
There's been reports that he's
After
gonna leave.
there was, but he cleared that shit up. He
Yeah.
went on the Pat McAfee
He
show.
Oh,
and
he
he
did?
cleared
played
it up.
his
Yeah,
hand.
Oh,
he said
He
how he
said-
just renovated his crib in Jersey, and like he wants to play there a couple.
Yo,
He
you
said a
said-
few more years.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think the reports were not from him though. The reports were
Yeah.
like the team was thinking
just
about
like
it.
rumors. Yeah,
But I think the team was probably like, shit. What does he even want to be here? And then he kind of cleared it up.
It was just
that
speculation,
he's
yeah.
here.
But
I believe there's a documentary coming out on him.
it seems like he's aiming to play until fucking like 45. Like Brady.
I would enjoy watching that. Not
But-
gonna lie.
He's just not able to improvise the way he used to. And his O-line, like, they're not god-awful, but watching that Seattle game, there was a couple plays where I was, like, impressed because he was moving around well and, like, making off-platform throws and whatnot, looking like vintage Rodgers, but he's not the same guy, Everything around him needs to be going well, and, like,
I'm curious on, like, who they could get to hire and kind of, like, taking that spot because he's very picky about his coaches. Like, even when LaFleur came in, LaFleur's a G, but he didn't like LaFleur. And maybe
Didn't
it's
get
because of
along.
the fact that he knew LaFleur coming in was like a renovation, like they're doing the whole team over, and he knew he was about to have to step out. I think that's probably part of the reason.
You
But
think
he
it's like
didn't
a
like LaFleur.
you think it's like a LeBron situation where like little Aaron Rodgers is gonna be basically like a head coach of the team as well?
I mean, to an extent, he is. He's the head coach, GM. He definitely has his influence, and his influence is.
That's what Russell Wilson thought he was gonna do in
You know.
Denver.
He was, for about a season. But
I don't even know who the fuck they could hire.
Yeah,
Ben Johnson's going to be on the top of everybody's.
You think so?
For sure.
I think one of these teams. I don't know about them, but one of these like the Bears. I think they need to get this guy from the Titans. I think they need to get somebody that's for sure a good coach.
To my Vrabel.
Vrabel. They need to get Vrabel. Somebody
Damn,
that's like an
Vrabel
established good
could
coach.
go to the Jets. I
But
could see that.
One of those teams needs to get Vrabel.
Vrabel's with the Browns, if I'm not mistaken.
He's
Who
like
is he
an
with?
advisor or like some sort of He just.
I
took a
think
step back.
Vrabel would be better on the Bears because the Bears is like, bro, they just need somebody that they know
An
for
established,
sure.
an
That
established
they know for
name.
sure is good, bro.
What if
Brian
Belichick
Flores.
goes to the Jets?
I can see
Huh?
Brian Flores
What if
going to the
Belichick
Jets.
goes to the Jets?
Brian Flores will probably like Aaron Rodgers. Huh?
I can see them get along.
I can
was
see them
saying
getting along.
Belichick going to the Jets. That'd be
No.
kind of. That'd be
that'd
more fucked up.
That'd be a slap in the face.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
He might play his hand and do that.
Yeah. I was gonna mention something else, but I completely forgot.
Just bet favorites and overs, and you'll be rich.
Yeah. I wish it was so simple. I still do my little daily
This
fantasy.
year, it almost has been.
Yeah.
But what kills me about the Jets, not to dwell on this too long, but the Jets really are considered like week in and week out like a sharp side. Like this is the side that the pro. But even like guys that are tapped in on that like in that realm or whatever
Yeah.
admit that like pros are continuously getting burnt by like the Jets and they just can't stop backing them. There comes a point where you're too heavily invested into a team,
Talking about the Jets. Look at the damn TV right now.
The guess what? This number opened at 7.
Yeah.
Down to 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
We're back on the Jets. Oh, we're gonna go watch this game.
To go see it.
Rodgers is playing.
How much are the tickets? Maybe.
Gotta go see.
What's the app that I got?
Two fucking teams that are probably not gonna
Tick
make the
pick
Super
out.
Bowl.
I was looking.
-6 foxhole bet. What does that mean again for them?
Foxhole is like
One of their top bets, I guess you could say.
I don't like that.
Oh, sorry, Foxhole. These guys, when they say that, it's like a bet that they're basically like
they're
fading
against
pros.
everybody. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
against everybody. They're like it's an ugly.
It's
bet.
not a popular
it's like
bet.
An ugly bet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Meaning sometimes it's like Foxhole can be a bet that the public's on, but like the pros.
Pros are against it, and
Yeah.
they're backing it
Yeah, they're
as
on
pros.
This guy.
The
This
Jets
guy
at
is,
home. I mean, Dolphins at home.
God damn. Unless you're gonna sit all the way in the fucking back, bro, like club level and shit like that is like fucking $300.
What?
Yeah, unless you're gonna sit on the visitor side. Visitor side is like you can get a couple for $100.
Bro, $300?
They're expensive. I was looking at tickets
Because it's fucking Rodgers.
There's one that's $200 right here.
These
pretty
are
close
two
by.
teams that are chances of them making. Well, the Jets are not making Super Bowl. I mean, the playoffs. Dolphins, it's a very slim chance, bro, and it's $300.
But yeah, I actually was looking at those tickets as well, and yeah, they're not cheap by any
Shit,
means.
that front row is fucking 2 bands.
But
Shit, 2
then
bands.
It may drop down by like Friday.
but then I realized we got plans on Sunday, so we can't even go if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I didn't, proceed to look at them.
These bitches are expensive, though. It is going to be good weather, though.
yeah, it's nice. That classic Florida December weather.
Yeah. That's still a
Everybody
game I
goes
want
out.
to see, but if he's going to stick around, he's got next year.
I'm trying to think. Any news from this week? Cowboys are still ass. It's funny that we brought up the Cowboys. Remember, I was watching a video where it's just like, why do people still talk about the Cowboys? This is a popular team.
Some Cowboys fans out there think they're gonna make a playoff run with.
Who the fuck thinks that?
They're 5-7. They got a shot.
They're
Mathematically
not going
speaking.
anywhere, bro. They're going home. Look, to you Cowboys fans, y'all not going anywhere till Jerry Jones decides to step the fuck away.
AKA dies.
Yeah, you guys are stuck. He's up there, bro. Ain't wishing nothing on him, but he needs to. Yeah, he needs to pass the keys. He has kids. He has
Look
to
at
have
that.
kids.
Since week 4, the Jets are 1-8 against the spread. And straight
Nice.
up. Holy shit.
Yeah, piece of shit. In college football news, we got the playoffs. I think did they do the rankings already?
Yeah, Hurricanes are out, bro.
Nice.
Alabama
Nice.
took their spot, but I don't blame them. The Hurricanes had like a shitty record for teams that had a winning record. Like for teams that were over 500, the Hurricanes record was ass. Think about it.
And they're and to
And
be
these
honest,
are teams
their
that are
schedule
barely
was
over
soft.
500 too. Like
They're-
Georgia Tech was barely over
They
500.
weren't playing like
Well, I mean, they only had 2 losses on their team. It was on their season. It was Georgia Tech and Syracuse.
yeah.
Syracuse finished
was a bad
9-3.
one, but Georgia Tech damn near almost beat who was it? Georgia? Or
No,
Alabama?
Syracuse was 9-3, bro.
I
They
know,
weren't a bad
but
team.
the competitive games.
It was because of the strength of their schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the fact that
shouldn't have lost.
Bama has 3 losses, but they faced more top 25 opponents, and they have more
And
top
they
25
beat teams that are
opponents.
going in.
Yeah.
Like they beat Georgia. Georgia's going in.
Exactly.
So I wasn't surprised. They fucking it's a Miami team just knowing how to fucking break hearts last minute. They had that's I've seen that too many times.
What
with
a
Dolphins losing
collapse,
the last
bro.
game.
What a
Last
fucking
game of the year to not
collapse.
make the fucking playoffs when they
I
were the
was
most
like,
popular
damn,
team
bro.
in football.
Miami football fans finally have something to root for.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Just the way that game played out, being up 21-zip, not having a fucking defense to just
keep them rock.
hold it down and
Yeah.
fucking that's pathetic, man. But yep, coming off a loss to my Ravens, tough one at home. That was a weird game, bro.
Yeah, it
weird
was.
game. I didn't even feel good when we were up 9-zip.
Yeah,
That missed kick, bro.
it threw you off.
That missed extra point.
Yeah,
It like, I don't know. I just had this pit in my stomach. Either I felt like that missed extra point was just gonna fuck the spread. We were gonna win
Mhm.
by 2. But I don't know. The way just their defense was just hounding Lamar. He had no time back there. He was having to just really the only success we had was him just improvising off script and making plays.
I think teams are also starting to kind of figure out Derrick Henry a little bit.
Nah, there's no figuring that shit out, bro. It's just a matter of if the
Didn't-
team matches up well.
Didn't your fucking favorite player tackle him, bro?
No,
DeGene.
Cooper DeGene.
Cooper
Cooper
DeGene's like that, bro. Cooper
DeGene.
DeGene's like
He
that.
he kind of fucking slammed him, bro.
You put a good hit on him. But
Yeah,
I mean,
which is rare.
what do you? I mean, Derrick Henry still had. He had 100+ yards against the Eagles. if I'm
He
not
did?
mistaken.
I
Yeah.
thought he had like 50.
No.
Huh?
I don't know what it was, but he had a decent game, maybe like 80.
I ain't gonna lie, that kid Cooper DeGene's like that. He's fucking like that. That's a fucking name though, bro.
He had 82 yards. Yeah.
That is
2
a
yards. Yeah, he didn't have a
fucking
bad
name.
game. They just got away from the run game because
they're playing from behind. So
yeah, there's no figuring that out. It's just a matter of the Ravens deviating from their game plan.
I completely forgot about another MVP dark horse.
They're not
Barkley.
giving it to Saquon Barkley.
It sucks. They're probably not, but he is having a very good season.
Yeah, it's a quarterback's fucking award.
That's so unfortunate.
I mean, if he breaks the record.
But Jalen Hurts,
he's winning offensive.
Jalen Hurts,
If he
player of the
breaks
year.
the record, I think
he's like minus 300.
Bro,
right now,
he's
minus
winning
400.
offensive player of the year, bro. He's not winning.
If he
MVP.
breaks the record, I think he wins MVP. If he breaks the record, I think
Bro,
he wins MVP.
the only way.
I think anybody that breaks that record wins MVP.
Nah, the only way for you to win MVP is to have a fucking LT season, 2,000 yards. Sorry, not even 2,000 yards, bro. Close to 2,000 yards, 28 touchdowns. That's you literally have to do the most as a running back to win it. Unfortunately, he's having a great season. He probably will pass the 2,000 yards, but the people who argue for him not to have it is going to be because there's an extra game. It's a 17-game season. So they're just going to be like, oh, if you hit 2,000 yards, you hit 2,000 yards. That's easy.
He really is like, without Saquon,
that team is that.
I wouldn't
that
have
team
much
is,
faith in that offense. I mean, that defense is legit.
Yeah,
they're locked down, but
and you would think with Jalen Hurts and they have a good receiving team
Saquon
right there.
poses so
Receiving
much of
core,
a
but
fucking threat.
Jalen Hurts is up and down, bro. You never know what you're getting from him week in and week out. He had like a $120 against the Ravens.
He
but
has
they
to be
barely
like
threw the ball.
He has to be like top, like most overrated. He has to be.
He's not a guy that like I would have the utmost faith in when it comes to like a game-winning drive, like him having to make.
I feel like 2 years ago they were trying to make him that, and then they realized that he was not that.
Like high difficulty throws, like consistently. He makes some really nice, impressive throws from here to there.
He sticks his fucking tongue out.
But he's
What did he do back?
He still struggles like just with consistency and making those, like, you don't see him. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I haven't really got to watch too many Eagles games this year, but he's not a guy that's
he just has average stats.
No, I'm saying like he's not a guy that's gonna dice you up like over the middle and just tight windows and
on the Eagles, bro. They would really be. Especially
they also just take a lot of go ball shots, just a lot of shots down the boundary, fucking 50-50 balls.
And he's got insane weapons.
Yeah,
like, it's just like his job is so.
There's a lot of support around him, and then bringing Saquon Barkley helped out a lot.
That's another one of those teams that their roster is just fucking insane. That his job's so easy.
And unfortunately, they do have the chance to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah, definitely
as well. Because
I was just telling,
either them or the Lions.
I was telling Chris this. The irony is that literally, like, in the beginning of the season, people were like, "Yo, the Eagles fell off," because I think they lose 2 straight or they lost 2 super early, and they literally have not lost since. They've been on go ever since.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Yo, they fell off." No, that's crazy. They're full monsters.
I think on the NFC side, it's definitely like the Lions and the Eagles. You guys might not like my pick for the AFC, but I think a very strong team is the Steelers.
Wait, for
total
what?
joke.
For what?
Hey,
Super Bowl,
bro. I'm telling you.
What
I mean, I don't
fuck?
think they'll win it, but like, I won't be surprised if they make.
It's gonna
it to
be the Bills,
championship.
Ravens, or Chiefs, bro.
Hey,
100%. That's a joke. If you're buying into the Steelers, bro, you're blind.
No. I didn't say I'm buying into them.
You are. You're taking them to go to the fucking Super Bowl,
I
bro.
know. You didn't listen to what I said.
They're gonna lose first round,
bro. You didn't listen to what I said.
I
said
guarantee
they're
that.
definitely a dark horse team that could make it. I don't think they will, but they could make. If we're sitting here on a Saturday or Sunday, and the Steelers are playing in the AFC Championship game, like, I'm not gonna sit there. I'm not gonna be surprised. Be like, I could have seen it. I could have seen it happen. Just coaching wise, discipline and coaching wise plays a factor when it comes into the playoffs. You know.
I can't see it happening.
Like, even like the Chargers could make it as well, just straight off coaching, discipline,
I think
bro.
the Chargers, I don't want to say they have a better chance, but I'd probably just have more faith in Herbert when it comes down to it, like having to make a play. Russell Wilson at this point, he's good.
Russell Wilson been playing good.
Because things around him are going well. But look at that game against the Browns. Things weren't going so well, and he fucking Yeah, bro. It all looks good,
Yeah.
when you're fucking playing the Bengals, the worst fucking defense in the NFL. Everyone puts 40 up on them with their eyes closed.
Yo, it's crazy how
You
bad
know?
that team is.
Don't buy that. I think that's really just your judgment being clouded because of that game and that performance they just came off. You wouldn't have said that a week ago after that loss to the Browns.
I feel like I said this on like 2 weeks ago on the podcast.
No, you didn't.
With the Steelers, yeah.
Steelers? No, being a Super Bowl contender, nah.
No, dark horse. Like they could make a little stretch, but we'll see.
Let's get into some fucking picks.
Yeah, it's late.
Got first game, Jets at the Dolphins. Dolphins playing at home. It's not looking
Rivalry.
too good.
Good
Yeah,
old-
it's a good old rivalry of two teams that are not making it to the playoffs, probably. So it's just $300 tickets. Makes no fucking sense. But
You guys have seen the Dolphins in this spot an awful lot.
watch them fucking lose.
I just hate that we're so bad, but we're always fucking favorites.
I saw a tweet that
Like, why are we favorites?
yeah,
by
yeah.
so
Why
much,
is
bruh?
it -6?
Like, why are
No,
we?
this shit opened at 7
At 7.
Why are we favorites by this
Why?
much?
because I think the books are letting it be known that like no one wants anything to do with the Jets. So
This number makes me think the Jets all the way.
they're gonna try
To
to
be
bait.
honest.
The
They're,
number tells me Jets, bro.
they're gonna try to bait people into the Jets at that big of a
Shit,
number.
That shit's gonna work.
Honestly, when I was talking about this game to my coworker, I don't even think this was. When was this?
Monday, Tuesday.
This was Friday, last Friday. So prior to the Seahawks and Jets game,
Thanksgiving.
after Thanksgiving. He was like, "Oh yeah, the Jets play the Dolphins next week. I'm thinking about going." And I was like, "Yeah, I think they're gonna make that number like 4. Like Dolphins favored by 3.5, 4. Maybe slightly
The
over a
Jets
field goal.
done
Should
lost.
open at 7.
Yeah,
They lost. Open at
to
7.
reel some people in.
But it got hit down quickly. It's down to 5.5, 6 at most books. And
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe at this point, it's not a bad number to take Miami at. Although there's people out there that think, yeah, Jets win this one outright.
God,
As a big dog.
that'd be a really dark day.
These are two teams that I just have no faith in backing.
I did want to be on the Jets early. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. At like 7,
I don't blame
6.5.
I wouldn't be
But-
mad at anybody taking the Jets.
Yeah,
But now I don't know. I feel kind of uncertain of it. At that
It goes
number.
both ways. I mean, I could see the Dolphins, they're at home just tearing them up. Or I could also see the Jets just winning. And just like, yeah, I could see both.
Finally
both sides.
waking up. The
Shit.
Jets finally waking up.
And then tearing the Dolphins
I can see
up.
Tua getting hurt.
But then again, yeah, that's what the Dolphins do, bro. They beat up on bad teams. I'm tired of that narrative, but
That's a true.
That's a very good
true
fucking
narrative.
point right there.
Does seem to be true.
It's a very good point right there. They
This
beat
will
up
really
on
tell you,
bad
the Dolphins
teams.
beat them up. The Jets are really a bad team. You gotta put that in perspective. The Jets are really a bad team.
Yo,
It's crazy that we're in this situation. Last year we're fucking damn near almost breaking fucking the most
Offensive
points in a
records.
game record. And then this year that same team probably blows us out. If we play the Broncos right now, we probably get blown out. Last year we've almost broke the record against them.
that was a good day.
Bo Nix probably gives us 400. He probably throws 400 on us.
Bo Nix, he's definitely turned the table on me,
Nah,
bro.
he's like
In the
that.
beginning,
I like that kid.
I was like, this fucking
you
30-year-old
weren't a fan
rookie,
of him.
bro. I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? No?
That kid can play, bro. That kid's a gamer.
Whatever Sean Payton was seeing, I kind of see it a little bit as well.
I knew he was special when he started barking at Sean Payton. I was like, this kid's nuts.
Arguing with his coach.
I was like, this kid's nuts. That's
third-
Sean fucking Payton,
Third
bro.
game into his
Third
career.
game in, he's there yelling at his coach. I like
And
that.
Sean Payton let that shit slide, bro. He knew something, bro. He knew something.
That's funny.
Let's go to the next one, bro. This shit's ugly.
Panthers and the Eagles.
Bro, I called it last week. How the fuck do I sit here and tell you
I
guys
hate the
that the
Panthers, bro.
Panthers were the right side in that Bucks game?
I fucking
They were robbed, by the way.
hate
They
the
took a
Panthers.
Thielen touchdown off the board. They should have won that game outright as 6.5 point underdogs. But I'm a Bryce Young believer, bro. And
He has
he's
been
come
cooking.
along.
He has been cooking.
He's fucking looking like Alabama Bryce Young. I
Yeah.
don't know what Rod
know
Waves. You saw that meme because Rod
Yeah.
Wave hit him on the gram like, "Yo, hit my jack," whatever the fuck he said, hit my line. I don't know what he told him, but yo, Bryce Young, he's starting to look like the number 1 overall pick.
Damn.
He's making some like high difficulty throws consistently. You know, he doesn't have a good team around him, so
Yeah, the team is terrible.
Yeah,
but
I
that
don't know.
number,
But plus 13 and a half?
that number's begging you to take the Panthers. I think
it is.
it's begging you to take.
You know
the
what's
Panthers.
crazy? I've been avoiding the Panthers for the past like 5 weeks.
They've covered like what,
I
4 or
had
5
them
weeks
against the
straight.
Chiefs. I didn't back them last week. I should have. I knew it was the right side.
So
but
now you mean to tell me if I back them,
They're gonna get blown out by
They're gonna
30.
get fucking
They're getting
blown
blown out by 30 against the Eagles.
well, mind you,
These are 2 teams everybody wants to back.
nah, I wouldn't put it like that.
I wouldn't
because
put minus
Panthers have
13 on
covered-
the.
I mean, the Eagles have whooped everybody, and now you're putting them against the Panthers.
No, to my point. I think more people are gonna lean Eagles here,
I
just
don't know.
considering the win they came off of against the Ravens,
Yeah.
which
I
are
don't
viewed
know.
as
The
like
Panthers
a
have
top
covered,
caliber
like,
team.
4 or 5 weeks straight.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but no one's been
they're not
backing
looking
them.
at that, bro.
Huh?
They're
No one's
not
been
looking
backing
at
them.
The public
People
and
gotta
everybody's
notice that trend. They gotta.
nah,
notice.
bro.
The
you-
public, like people that normal people that we see in like the gym
Recreational
or
bettors.
work, they're watching. They just saw the Eagles
Yeah.
beat the Ravens,
Yeah,
and they know Panthers suck.
So you think nobody's on that 12 and
they're
a half?
looking at that record, bro.
No, everybody's on that 12 and a half.
No, I'm talking about them covering the 12 and a half.
Oh, the plus?
Yeah, no, you don't think anybody's on that?
Not really, no.
I feel like they're begging you to take that. That's such a high spread for a team that's been losing close games.
It is, but I don't know. Most people, I think, view the Eagles as a
So you're
juggernaut.
telling me I'm a sharp for taking the Panthers?
No, I'm saying I think the Panthers are the right side here. Can they keep it close?
How can you not take that? But that's exactly why I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
It's
I
exactly-
had that logic. That was my
is-
logic
They lost
between
to the
week 1 and
Chiefs by
6.
3, bro. People don't remember that?
I had them. I definitely do. They were 11-point dogs. Could have won that one outright. Tied it
Could've
up.
won that one outright. The Chiefs get so fucking lucky.
They do.
This-
Yeah, the thing is, this is a huge step up in class. You know,
No,
in terms
yeah,
in
this is
terms of
definitely a mismatch.
opposing defense. It's
Yeah.
fucking. So
It's a mismatch.
I don't know if I'd make this one of my top 5 here, but I think Panthers or nothing in
When's
this
the
one.
last time Bryce Young threw a pig? So might have to bet his anytime interception.
Fucking random ass shit.
I want you to know I had Jameis anytime interception, and he threw 2 pick sixes.
Yeah, I know.
I had that boy anytime interception.
Yo, Bryce Young hasn't thrown a pick since November 3rd.
Anytime interception is going up against the Eagles. It's going up. He's gonna try to fit one in. That shit's going.
All right, next game.
Next one. Oh, what a game! What a guy! What a character! What a football player! Bro.
Oh yeah, Browns plus 6.5.
Oh.
Easiest bet.
Yeah.
Easiest bet. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
That's
There's
kind
not
of crazy.
even-
That
This
it's
is the
like
comeback game. He just looked horrible.
This is
2
like
pick sixes.
That. Yo.
if this is a loser this week, okay, we're sorry, but long term this is a winner, bro.
Yeah.
Just fade the Steelers in these spots. They're like
Yeah.
the Ravens when they're big favorites. Fade
Bro,
them, especially coming off an impressive
7?
win, 44 up on the Bengals. Everybody,
Oh.
including Aaron, is enamored with the Steelers. Fade them, bro.
Steelers win this game by a field goal.
Yeah.
They win this game by a last minute field
Or
goal.
they lose outright.
Or they lose out.
I think they've already lost outright.
It
in
doesn't
this-
matter.
this-
Bro.
You think they lose outright
It's
twice to the
possible.
Browns?
Possible.
I don't know.
Plus
I think they win
6.
this by field goal.
Plus 6.5.
Take it.
I'm posting this snippet on whatever else.
No, you got to take the Browns in this shit, bro. What?
Yeah, bro.
I fucking love the Browns in this game.
Yeah,
this
it's one of my favorite sides of the week for sure.
It's a 1:00 game. Damn. Should be a night game.
This is if we lose this shit, bro, all is lost, bro.
For
it's
sure.
all over, bro. It's all over
Ah,
if we lose
shit.
this
Don't say that now.
The NFL is truly just
shit.
for
Yeah,
fucking
it's over, bro.
squares.
Yo, that's
It's-
crazy. Yeah, if they do lose, I'm gonna question a lot of shit.
No,
Like,
they
no.
they'll-
The
they'll-
spread.
Oh, if they don't cover.
Yeah, if they don't cover the spread, I'm gonna question a lot.
Every week I'm questioning. I'm in the shower at 12 o'clock on Sunday night. Like, what does this shit come to, bro?
Yo.
Facts.
Yeah, that's kind of simple. I mean, we don't really have to
that's-
explain anything else
no.
from that.
If you know gambling, you know you got to take the Browns in this.
Yeah,
It's crazy
total spot
because
play.
I'm gonna see somebody throw up a fucking screenshot of their damn bet. It's gonna be -7 Steelers.
And it cashes.
It's my fucking cash. Yeah.
I got faith in that Browns team with Jameis back there. He may throw a pick, but he's gonna make a few throws.
Bro, dude had almost 500 yards last game.
Yeah.
He broke the Brown single season
Single game?
yards. Single game.
Bro,
Single game.
release
yards.
Deshaun Watson, bro. Do another year with Jameis.
I
Do
think
one more year.
Was it like there was some crazy stat where he's the
Jerry
only person,
Jeudy, 250 yards, almost 2
he's
touchdowns.
the only person that threw 450 with like 3 touchdowns and like some interceptions. It's like some crazy stat since him.
Yeah.
Since him and when he was on the Bucks.
Yeah.
It's some fucking insane stat.
Oh, like 2 big sixes.
Yeah, it was some fucking insane stat. Like literally having 1 million yards and having 1 million interceptions.
He went 30 for 30. Bro.
It's crazy.
Fucking
I
legend.
didn't think he would have done it.
It's a fucking legend, bro.
Oh man.
The best part is that I think we were watching at halftime. I just got to randomly bring this up. We were watching at halftime. He throws a pick six, proceeds in a 2-minute drill, proceeds to get the ball with like a minute left and walk down and score a touchdown.
Yeah. Throws a dart to Njoku.
Yo.
Like, who else can do that? Who else can be so miserable and horrible and also so great in the same 2 minutes?
Yo.
He sold and
Yo.
then recovered from his cell.
Yo, there
And
has
one-
to be,
and-
there has to be a Netflix doc on Jameis Winston.
He's so good.
Like they're gonna interview the head coaches of
He's
this
literally
guy, bro.
so good, bro. And at the end of his like end of the game speech, where he's like, "I pray God deliver me from these pick six."
Yep.
Like he acknowledges it so funny. He's like, "Bro, I pray every night he stops this shit." Like if it's not him, don't blame God
Yo.
for that shit.
Yo, remember he would blame his vision. He had to go get LASIK.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. He's so good, but so
Yo.
ass at the same time. I love it.
Yo, this dude's hilarious. Oh man. Next one we got. Yo, what an ugly ass game. Raiders at the Bucks. And I'm not talking about the team, like the players. It's the fans. That's a really disgusting game.
That's a disgusting
Like a
game in all
stank-
senses. I mean, I don't know.
A stank Raiders fan with all the fucking horns and shit, with a damn bearded Buck fan.
This really
Weird.
is a good game as far as like jerseys and teams and stuff like that. The Bucks versus Raiders just sounds like a cool game.
I wouldn't say that.
Not too bad.
I don't know.
You don't like the Bucks and the Raiders? Two iconic
More so,
teams.
it kind of bothers me.
I don't know. I like Buck squad. I like
Who's
the logo and shit.
who's the damn quarterback of the Raiders right now?
O'Connell.
O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell.
Is that the same name as the Terminator? Connor, whatever.
I don't know, bro.
No, it's kind of
I
ironic.
never got into that fucking series. I don't know much
Really?
about
I feel like you. I don't know. I feel like Terminator is kind of like your go-to. It's like action and shit. No.
Nah, I like horror comedy.
No.
But sadly, I lean Raiders in this spot.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I kind of like the Bucks on this one. I feel like this is a
Get right
this
spot.
is a Baker Mayfield beatdown.
Brock Bowers looks like he stocks shelves at Whole Foods.
Yeah, isn't he balding? He's like 22.
Brock Bowers, yeah,
crazy.
looks like a 42-year-old
He's a fucking monster, though.
NHL Russian vet.
I like that.
He's a monster, though.
He's gonna be a good player.
Going to be. He's a
He needs
beast.
to.
What a
he needs
fucking
to
name, too.
leave. He's gonna do the classic, bro. He's gonna be on the Raiders for 2-3 years.
No, bro, he's on a rookie deal. He's on a rookie
Yeah,
first round deal.
Yeah,
He'll be
no,
there
no,
for
no.
5
He's-
years.
Yeah, 5 years, and then he's gonna kick it to like I don't know.
Nah, they're
Some
gonna
other
get a
team.
quarterback.
Oh,
I think a guy like that's a special talent. That's like he
They're
could
gonna
go
have to
down
get
as
rid of
at the-
Antonio
I-
Pierce.
well.
They only
possible.
gave him that shit because of like loyalty, but he's not a good coach, bro. Not that he's not a good coach. He really does. He just has player connection. Outside of that, bro, he really shouldn't be coaching an NFL team. They could have got a better coach. Unfortunately, Davis is just like Jerry Jones, where he's gonna stick to whoever's side until they really do have to leave.
You like Bucks in this game, though?
I like Bucks in this game.
You like Raiders?
Yeah,
I like Bucks, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna bet it. But I like Bucks.
Huh.
I don't feel confident enough in the Bucks to bet it.
I mean, Evans is back.
Yeah, the Bucks are a bit overrated. I don't think they're 6.5.
Well, I'm just
better
going
than-
based off how ass this Raiders team is. The team,
Yeah.
Raiders is pretty bad.
They're bad. Maybe it's a total trap considering that close game they came off of against KC, but I don't know. I'm not that confident that I'm gonna sit here and tell everyone to lock in that bet right now.
Yeah.
But
What's the next one?
Jacksonville at Titans.
This shit, I'm feeling
Mac
so
Jones.
weird about this shit, bro.
Mac Jones going to be playing, so it's not like it's a terrible backup.
He's not a terrible backup.
No.
he willed them to a backdoor cover against the fucking Texans.
It's
He had
not
two
like
really
it's a
good drives.
random dude playing. Like,
Bro.
damn, what's the dude's name? Boyd.
You know what pisses me off?
Dude that has experience. Boyle.
You know what pisses me off so much is that the Titans are not bad, bro. But Will Levis loves to sell. He's king sell. You talk about it. He does not want his team to win. I don't think he wants his team to win at all.
Yo, he's dead ass.
Because they're not a
Carson
bad
Wentz.
team. They're always in it, but he always does mad bonehead plays.
Yeah, they're a tough team to like kind of get a read on.
Yeah, I don't really like him. Like, I'll probably.
I had them last week against the Commanders. I teased them. I didn't even take the 6.5. I teased them up to 12.5.
Yeah.
Got fucking
He's
smoked.
like, what's it called?
They were down 28-0 in the first quarter.
He's like,
But then he goes and like wills them to bring it within 15. Throws a couple really impressive fucking nice deep
he
passes.
throws some darts, bro. But sometimes he throws some darts to the other team. He doesn't. He can't control himself, and he also like can't stop himself from trying to make a play. He like cannot.
He's a Carson Wentz 2.0, bro.
He
Sometimes he
cannot
just tries to do
stop
too
himself,
much.
bro.
You know
has
who's on,
to, bro.
You know who's on the cups of that Carson Wentz 2.0, 2.3.0 now? Jordan Love. He be doing some dumb shit sometimes,
He
bro.
got some
Fuck
darts
outta
though.
here.
Weird.
No.
Some darts.
He gets away with some of them, but
He's
that
just
shit's
a
not gonna
gunslinger,
last
bro.
long.
You
Yeah,
can compare him
bro.
to Brett Favre.
Brett Favre,
Not
yeah.
fucking Carson Wentz. Come on now, bro.
Nah, sometimes he be doing some random ass shit. Like today when we were watching the game, that little run shit. That's a small percentage.
Pick up an extra yard.
Pick up some extra yards and throw a ball like that. That's gonna be hard to do at a consistent level.
But yeah, what game were we on again?
Jags Titans. I don't feel good about this game.
I don't know.
I'll probably end up putting money on the Jags.
Yeah.
I feel like I like the Jags on
This
this
guy's a fucking idiot. You hear him? I don't feel good about this game. Probably gonna put money on the
I
Jags.
feel like I like the Jags in this too.
Yeah, I mean it's the right side of my mind too. But
Is
maybe
this
it's a
shit in
total
Jacksonville?
trap.
No, it's in Tennessee.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's right up the street. I do factor in travel
It's right
time.
up the street.
No,
It's
I
not wrong.
definitely do.
It is.
I factor in travel time.
Couple like on a plane, it's probably like what, an hour plane ride?
Like an hour, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know. It's an ugly game. I would just stay away.
Yeah.
If you had to bet it, bet the
AKA
Jags.
stay away from it. AKA put money on the Jags.
Yeah,
I guess.
I this is my second favorite so far. I don't like any of the other games.
I
But after
th-
the Browns, I like the Jags more than every other game.
I think I know which one's your next
Betting on
favorite
Mac
one to talk
Jones.
about, bro.
Fuck.
This is gonna be Nick's favorite. It's the Saints at the Giants. What's your insight, my friend? Since you know so much about the Saints.
I think he's sold the past couple games, so he's gonna dog the Giants, and the Giants don't want to win anyways.
What do you mean? He's only coming off of one loss. They had won 2 straight prior to that.
Yeah, I know that one loss.
To the Rams, they lost by 7
Yeah,
at
he
home.
threw his pick that game though, so that means he's due to not throw a pick this game.
You don't like the Giants in this one to keep it close with Lock?
Nah, Locke sells too. That dude sells like a motherfucker, and that's why they put him in. It's because they're trying to sell.
They don't want Tommy DeVito to come in and win some games. They're trying to get that number 1 spot.
Nah, no matter who you throw in for them, they're dog shit. I don't know, man. Derrick Carr, they gotta win this year, right? Is the coach?
They should, but I don't know, bro. -4.5. It's kind of a big number in my opinion. Like, are the Saints really that much better than the Giants?
It's come down, bro. I think
It was higher.
yeah, I mean, I think there's sharp money out there coming on the Giants. People have the same view. You know, it's just a classic fade spot when it comes to Derek Carr.
Yeah.
And you know, with Drew Lock at quarterback, you're not getting someone that is like
yeah.
incompetent. You know, the guy.
Yeah,
can
he
move
has
The ball.
he has some experience.
He's
starting.
not incompetent.
He put up 20. That's probably the best that Giants offense had looked in fucking weeks.
Yeah,
He's not incompetent.
I don't think it takes much to outplay Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but
I think he means like he started in Seattle and for Denver, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like a dude just like
I don't like
bench
putting
warmer.
money on.
He's a
either one of these
functional-
teams.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would advise maybe just staying away from this one as well.
Yeah,
Or bet the Giants.
How the numbers is kind of freaking me out.
Fuck it. Take a
I don't
flyer.
know why is it so.
Take a flyer and bet Giants money line.
Yeah, like I feel like this line should be like minus like 2.5. It's a little too weird for me. I don't know. It's a weird game.
Ugly ass game, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I feel bad for the fans of those teams. They gotta watch that shit.
Next one, we're taking Falcons. Well, not taking. We're looking at the Falcons and the Vikings. It's a pretty good game. I see what the NFL did there. Little Kirk Cousins coming back home.
Don't buy into that shit. I think.
Oh,
they get
no,
rolled.
I'm not.
I think they get rolled.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get fucked up in this one. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not going for the Kirk Cousins.
No.
revenge game?
Hell no.
No.
Kirk Cousins is nervous.
Wow.
Kirk Cousins is not playing well this year.
Yeah.
He's had 2 games against the Bucks where he's stat padded, but man, throwing 4 picks against the Chargers, that shit was
Yeah,
sad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just had a bad game. You think it's gonna continue?
He's playing a really good fucking defense.
I think right now everybody. Is
You'd be
off of
surprised.
him.
They're getting more money and more tickets.
Really?
Everyone's buying into this fucking.
In
Are you
Minnesota.
It was split last time. Not split, but they were getting a little bit more money, a little bit more tickets.
They are.
According to Action.
Yo, they really think that?
Everyone's buying into that revenge narrative. I don't know. They're facing a
Not gonna
fucking
lie,
see it.
top dog here.
If anybody feels like a revenge game type of guy, though, it's Kirk Cousins, though, bro.
Kirk O'Bangs.
He's like a revenge game type of guy, though.
Get in the
Maybe it's a good buy low spot on them, but shit, 5.5.
And especially, bro, imagine after the game, walk in the trap, take over your trap. It's in Minnesota, revenge game. I could see the memes, bro. I could see the memes.
Maybe just tease the Vikings here.
I don't like it.
I think you got to bet it outright. You talk about the Giants outright, bro. You got to bet the fucking Falcons outright.
That
bro.
makes more sense than this.
Bro,
Nah,
it's
bro.
the Giants at home versus the Saints.
Y'all don't
This is
respect my
Atlanta
Two really
going
bad
into
teams.
Minnesota.
Y'all don't respect my boy, bro. He's going to win this shit.
Wait. Side note. The whole thing, Kirk Cousins playing better, is at 1 p.m., right? It's 1 p.m. Kirk.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
1 p.m. guy. And revenge
This is
game.
a 1 p.m. game?
It's a 1 p.m.
It's a 1 p.m.
revenge game. Bro.
1 p.m. Kirk is different from a 4 o'clock and 8:15 Kirk. I can see it. I don't like it, though. I definitely see the Vikings
You know that horn gives him superpowers.
running all over them.
That horn is like a rhino pill, bro. It gives him superpowers, bro.
Rhino
He's
pill.
about to turn the fuck up. All right.
Wait.
Falcons.
We're also forgetting another factor. They have Sam Darnold, who has came back to earth.
It's a dome.
Nah, Sam Darnold's actually been playing well the last few weeks. He had a couple games where he was struggling there, but
Okay.
he's been playing well.
How's that
Minnesota's-
Falcons defense?
Minnesota's a dome, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Does he strategically pick domes?
Falcons defense is
Who,
inept.
Sam Darnold?
No. Does Kirk Cousins strategically pick domes?
They're inept.
No, bro. He played for Washington before.
Yeah.
That wasn't a
He
fucking
didn't
dome.
get to choose that team though. We got drafted there.
I mean,
Has
I
he
don't
picked
know.
domes strategically since then?
I don't know, but
Possibly, maybe.
what I do know is that the Falcons defense is inept. They can't get any type of pass rush. They did on fucking Herbert, surprisingly, but
Yeah, bro. Sam Darnold, Justin Jefferson, and what's the other one?
Addison,
Yeah,
Hawkinson too.
bro. Yeah.
Shit's an easy game, bro. All Kirk Cousins got to do is just fucking run that shit. Watch.
Yeah.
Not that simple
against that
Yeah,
defense.
it's
Alright,
not
you'll
that
see.
simple.
I'm betting his props. I'm betting that boy's props.
It looks
Wait
like
for
we're on the Viking side, and Nick's clearly on the Falcon side.
for sure.
Next one, we got Seattle at the Cardinals. You know, the Cardinals been pissing me off lately.
Fuck this game,
They
bro.
really have been pissing me off lately, bro. And fucking Kyler Murray with his little ass steps a lot of yards, bro.
I feel like this game happened last week, bro.
It happened 2 weeks ago.
Bro,
Or the week
this
prior to
is way
last.
too
And my
soon.
dad got smoked betting on the Cardinals.
Oh, this is the same one?
Yeah,
bro,
this
is way
matchup.
too soon after.
Yeah, I hate
That's how
when they do
divisional
this
matchups
whole-
are.
Yeah, I hate when they do the whole
2 weeks
3 week,
apart.
2 week
But
apart
this
shit's
really
weird.
feels like it was like last week, bro. This game.
Like, who did the Cardinals play last week?
The Cardinals lost. Did they
I can't
play
even
last
remember.
week?
Yeah, I think they did. I forgot who they lost to though. Let me see.
Mm.
They lost to Vikings.
Yep. Close game. They're 3.5 point dogs. I like them. I didn't bet them, unfortunately.
Every single time I bet the Seahawks, they fuck me over. And
The
every time
Seahawks,
I
I've
bet
been
against them, they fuck me over.
Yeah, they're a tough team to gauge as well.
Yeah.
I
But
hate betting both these teams.
I have cashed a couple bets this year on the Seahawks, although they screwed me over big time last week against the Jets. So
What
I'm
Geno
just-
Smith are we getting this week?
I'm staying away from this. I mean, it's a good teaser. Fuck it. Take the Cardinals up to 8.5. Why not? They're 2.5 point dogs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're at home.
Like
The Cardinals need this game.
Yeah, they do. Are they even in the playoff hunt? Or
Yeah,
like
their
in
division's
ninth?
weak as fuck. They can
No.
win. They can win the division still.
Oh, okay, because
The Seahawks are 7-5.
Okay. Yeah, this is an important game for them. Damn. So what are the Rams? No, they're all 5-5. The Rams are like 5 and
6-6.
Damn, they're all like at 500. So the division literally is right there.
Yep.
Damn. I don't like this game. I'll probably end up. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
It's a weird game. It's kind of just like it's just too dependent on what team is
I
gonna
don't
show
like
up.
that game either.
Next one we got Bears at the 49ers.
Everything in me is like, you got to take the Bears in this spot, but then again, both these teams are just so fucking banged up. I
Yeah.
really don't even want anything
Niners
to do
are
with
in
it.
the dumps, bro.
They are.
in
The
the
Bears
dumps.
are they're going to be missing apparently.
They're not
DJ
even-
Moore may not play. Keenan Allen's hurt.
I'm talking
Really?
about covering,
Yeah.
bro. The Niners aren't even
Damn.
covering games, bro.
I
They're
don't
just
know.
getting dogged. That last week had to have been painful.
To be honest, when you know what really sucks, I had my money on San Fran. If I
Back-to-back
knew it was
weeks
gonna be fucking
me.
snowing like that, the second I turned on the TV and I saw how much snow,
The Ravens took me out of my misery early,
Bruh.
so I couldn't even bet this game.
I looked at the TV and I was like, God damn! I didn't even watch it anymore because I was like, they fucking lost. And I saw the score was like 14-3. I was
You
like, yeah,
cannot play those fucks in the snow.
They got killed.
hell no, bro.
That's like that. They get that's like a field card for them, bro. They just turn up.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I feel good about the 49ers.
You feel good?
Yeah, I think they're gonna run it. They're just gonna run the ball. Brock Purdy's gonna come back, do his little BS that he does, and that Isaac, whatever, bro. It doesn't even matter who's
Guerrero.
back there. Yeah. Whoever's back there is gonna get the ball, and they're gonna run it, bro.
I like the Bears here, but I can't do it. Just too much uncertainty with all the injuries and shit.
Yeah. And it's too much on
It's a game time decision for me.
the Bears' shoulders. Wait, did the Bears play? They did play last week. They lost to the
Thanksgiving.
Lions.
They almost beat the fucking
They
Lions.
almost beat the
10-point
Lions.
dogs. Crazy. The refs really screwed
Mm.
them on that one.
Yeah, I got
hold
screwed on that one because I had the Lions spread and that shit fell apart when I took a nap.
Oh, this
Took a
dude
nap
faded
at that
me.
time?
This dude faded
I
me.
went
Not
to
even
go-
know.
I went to go
Oh
play
yeah.
football
By
in
the
the
way,
morning.
how
Oh.
fucking crazy am I?
What?
Both you guys sat here and called me absolutely batshit crazy for fading the Lions that day. They almost won outright.
Yeah.
Both
were-
you guys
they
were like, bro, you
did.
just don't learn.
They were getting their shit slapped and then
Was
I
gonna
took a
fade
nap
the-
and they
what,
fucking
fade-
came back.
Clear fade them tonight and fade them last week. I don't know. I may be on to them.
Yeah.
That was fucking sad. They had the game in their palms. He throws a drag route to Keenan Allen. He goes out of bounds at the 8-yard line. And I'm like,
Dude
dude.
got fired right after.
I'm like, bro. They're not even gonna just cover. They're winning this shit
That
outright.
was a disaster.
They're winning this shit outright.
They
And then they
fired
call
him
the
the next
holding.
day.
They call the holding 2nd and 20. He gets sacked. Nightmare. They lose. I'm like, man, Bears fans. But that they always play that team close, bro. I don't know what it is, but they got Goff's card.
They were literally
Yeah.
getting fucking dogged. I don't know what happened while I was asleep. I woke up, all I heard was Chris like, they might win this shit outright on the phone with somebody. I'm like, what the fuck is going
My dog
on?
last tails.
I was like, bro, this shit was like 17 zip when
It
I
was
went to sleep.
16 zip. What happened was the Lions couldn't do shit in the second half. They just couldn't move the ball.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything.
But they beat them last year outright as like a big dog, and then the other time they played, they covered with Justin Fields. They typically play him close.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Niners have to. Yeah, I don't know. This is a game time decision for me. Y'all could have this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this game that much.
Next one, we got the Bills at the Rams.
This game, unfortunately, I do love.
Bro, minus 3.5.
You like the Rams?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Give me Stafford at home, 4.5 point dog.
Bro. I knew it.
Big win.
This is such a spot play, bro.
They travel across
the country. Just know, if it doesn't win Sunday night, which the way things are going this season, it may not win. That's okay. I'll continue to play this spot, bro, every time. It's such a letdown spot. The Bills are fucking like, this is peak of the market right now on them.
Yeah, it is.
Anytime I break out that fucking saying, it's typically, I brought it out last week with the Lions, bro. 10-point favorites. I said this might be peak of the market.
I think Stafford gets up for these games too.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the same guy, but this game means a lot more to the Rams than it does the Bills.
Yeah.
It's a tough game. I don't know.
How has the Rams' offensive line been?
They've improved, but you really don't know what the fuck you're getting from the Rams, bro. They're so like up and down.
Look at that.
But everyone and their mother's on the Bills, you know? This probably is going to be one of the most lopsided games of the week.
80% of the money.
I like the Rams.
The bets are on the Bills. Yeah, Bills at home. I mean, Rams at home.
This is like if I have a decent Sunday, God, the way things have been going, bro. If I make any type of money, it's just fuck it, holding my nose and taking the 4.5.
Yeah. That's crazy. What I just realized? Every NFL team ends with an S. That's random.
You're not lying.
Every team ends with an S. The Lions, the Packers, the 49ers. Probably just rolls off the tongue better.
You're not lying.
Random thought. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably the second best bet so far. May do, even though I don't do parlays anymore, I may do a Rams and a Browns parlay on this one.
You feel that good?
I mean, shit, that's what should happen. But
the NFL we know, right? The NFL we love.
Yeah, that's what should happen.
This next game's interesting.
It's odd. A lot of people are going to be watching. Oh, no, never mind. I'm tripping. That was the last afternoon game on Sunday.
Next game.
We're back.
And I hate it because that number's down at 3.5. See, the fucking pros are hitting that
Sunday
shit.
night? Chargers, Chiefs?
Nah, Bills and Rams.
This next game's very interesting.
Yeah.
Curious what you guys are going to say.
This is typically like an auto fade of the Chiefs.
When it's more than +3?
Just in this spot against the Chargers, it's always a close game. But
like everybody's on the Chargers.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
they are.
They definitely are. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is the one that the Chiefs wake up.
It's in Arrowhead.
It's in Arrowhead, and it's
a night game, standalone game.
It's Sunday night.
It's a relatively short number. The Chargers are coming off an extremely lucky win against the Falcons. They were inept offensively. They couldn't get a first down to save their lives.
I feel like this is a Chiefs.
The Falcons just handed them that game because of all the turnovers by Kirk. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to finally, back the Chiefs as a favorite.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Pacheco comes back
At 4. Anything more than 4, he played. He played against the Raiders.
He played last week.
Yeah. Anything more than 4, and I wouldn't feel too good about it.
Yeah. Also, too, this is the end of the season for the Chiefs. This is where the Chiefs kind of things start to pick up.
They're a different team this year, bro.
Yeah. They definitely struggled in the beginning. Well, Patrick Mahomes probably had his worst season, and it wasn't even.
That's what I'm saying.
Terrible.
They're not. They're not that same team that gets it rolling towards the end of the season here. I just like them in this spot.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm -4. If it goes any higher, then it wouldn't make sense.
They're.
I disagree that they're not the same team that gets rolling at the end of the season.
I do not think they are. I'm getting like
I
they're.
think they seriously want 3-peat.
I'm reminiscing of that Steelers team that was like 10-1 and just kept getting lucky as fuck.
That Steelers team's not the Chiefs though.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man.
I think they seriously want that 3-peat.
I just don't think that offense is capable. They really just don't have.
As long as
Any
Patrick
firing
Mahomes
power.
is back there, bro.
Anybody I don't bet against is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
He's already fucking cooked me.
it's hard. Why the fuck is this a Monday night game, bro?
I don't know, bro, but this is the guaranteed 400 yards, 5 TDs, outright loss to the Cowboys. Outright loss to the Cowboys.
Because on paper, week 1 you would have said
Yeah,
this is
you
going to
would
be a good
think.
matchup.
Yeah.
All right, outright loss to the Cowboys, 400 yards, 5 TDs.
Yeah, to be honest,
They lose to the Cowboys.
I'm
man.
probably
That's
gonna-
fucking-
I'm probably gonna go ahead and back the Bengals on this one. They beat on shitty teams.
I wouldn't
Shit,
say
no,
that.
they don't.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They got 4 wins this year,
They
bro.
can't fucking cover a spread if they're
What
like
are those
dependent
4
on
wins
it.
on? Who are they?
You're right. They haven't beat any
But
quality
did they cover
opponents.
in those 4 wins? Probably not.
Let's see.
They beat the Raiders. They covered that game. That was the one game that they woke up.
They murdered the Raiders. They beat the Bengals the Giants by 10.
I guess
They beat the
I guess
Panthers
all
by
their
10.
wins They probably covered. It looks like they probably covered those numbers.
Yeah. I think they covered it. Who else? They beat the Raiders. Yeah, they beat the Raiders. They beat the Panthers. And they beat the Browns. And I'm pretty sure they covered all those games.
This is a game time decision for me. I don't know. Let's see how I feel Monday.
I don't know either. I don't have a strong read on this one.
Cowboys aren't good. They're like the Dolphins. They should be good, but they're not. Actually, these are two teams that should be good, but they're not.
The fuck do you mean, bro? They're missing their starting quarterback. It's kind of a big deal.
Nah. Dak Prescott's not making a difference on this team, bro. Let's be real. He's not making a difference.
What?
No, he definitely is.
Bro, Dak Prescott Cowboys weren't doing shit from the time that he was in the game.
But they were looking
He literally was sitting on the sideline and said to, "Yo, we are really bad." That's what he said on the sideline.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
funny enough, but at this point,
Cooper Rush being in there is not making a
this
difference.
stretch of their schedule. I mean, he'd be doing just as he'd be playing better than Cooper Rush, I'd say.
Yeah, but are they going to win
Anyone
games?
would agree to that. They'd be winning games. Their schedule, right? Like, think about who they've been playing as of recently. I mean, yeah, they beat Washington, but still, it's Washington. Like, they got a rookie quarterback. They were bound to
he was coming back
regress
down
a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I would have faith in Dak to go win those games too. But yeah, this is another one of those games that I'm really not all that interested in.
Yeah,
as of right now. But we'll see how the weekend plays out.
The game I feel the best about right now is the Browns.
Me too.
Yeah, 100%. Browns,
Me too.
Browns and the Rams.
That's probably going to be singing under all of our shit's lock. That's probably what it's going to be.
Yeah, either Browns or the Rams.
But shit, that's everything.
Yeah, that's a wrap of this episode. Yo, shout out to that dude. What is his name? Russell Okung?
Who the fuck?
The guy who got like half his salary on Bitcoin. It's a random thought too.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
You
think I know
sent
what
us
you're talking about.
some article or
I think
something
it's
about
him.
that.
Yeah. He took like half his salary
I
on
thought
Bitcoin.
you were gonna mention someone that started commenting on the videos like a supporter, but no.
Oh no. Bro, took half of his salary on Bitcoin. That boy's up.
Jeez, big time.
Think he
Yeah,
took like
crypto
8
through the roof, bro.
Bro, that shit's like 40-something million right now, bro. It's crazy. But yeah.
All right, guys.
You already know.
Like,
Comment,
comment,
like,
subscribe.
and subscribe. Get the vibes going. Peace.